Hi everyone, it's Deb and Emma at Oak Ridges, and we're getting ready to recognize and celebrate Canada Day, as I'm sure you and your families are. We have a wonderful new addition here at Oak Ridges to share with you. It is just a beautiful garment, it is a piece of art, and it is a real ode to Canada for you to enjoy or share with someone you know and love. So take a look behind us, because what you're looking at is a stunning scarf that began as a piece of art. And let me now tell you that the artist is a wonderful Canadian woman by the name of Sydney Galbraith, who is the artist behind Love's Pure Light Scarves. I have never seen more inspiring and beautiful scarves in my life.
They are so beautiful. Every time I drive past the windows, I can't help but look at them.
Every time I drive past the windows, I see another one because I have to keep changing it because somebody wants it out of the window. So we brought these beautiful scarves made by Sydney into Oak Ridges only a few weeks ago. And what I have learned is not only is the beauty of these scarves attracting women, but the beautiful message and inspiration behind each one. Because not only is Sydney an artist, but she has the spirit and the soul of an artist. So her expressions of art begin with inspiration, and she shares that with everyone who treasures one of her scarves by receiving a lovely card with the scarf with her inspiration written right on the back of it. May I just say, special gift. And I believe that women are loving these not just for their beauty, but they're finding themselves touched in some ways by the gorgeous message that is behind each one. However, today we want to tell you, you can come in the store and see all of the gorgeous ones we have, but we wanted to focus on her brand new release of designs that celebrate Canada. What an idea.
I know. I love it.
And they're beautiful. So Emma's going to help us show you the 5 Canadian designs that we at Oak Ridges have brought in from Sydney.
Before I do that though, I just want to highlight in all the other ways that it's treasured like a piece of art. It is even so carefully cared for like a piece of art, because it comes in this beautiful, soft, protective bag to store your scarf in.
And then you would have your card with it too.
Yeah, and as my mom said, we are highlighting the new ones from the Canada collection, but there is much more to be seen beyond that.
There are.
But let's talk about our favorite.
Let's talk about the Canada one. So Emma's going to hold each one up so that you can see and appreciate the true piece of art. Let me tell you, ladies, these all began on a canvas. Truly a piece of art painted. So this one is called 7 Mountains. And this is something that Sydney put together to celebrate the 7 mountains in Canada that she says really are representative of the things like family and religion, education and government and business and arts and media, all of those things that she believes are real pillars of our country. And she also loves the fact that when we look at a mountain, we should look at, in life we are all called to a challenge. And as we find our place on the mountain, to remember that the top is not always the journey destination. Sometimes it's about the journey, actually always, but also knowing where on the mountain to rest and find your place in life is the way to really consider finding your path in life. And that's that beautiful kind of inspiration. These are those celebrating the beautiful snow-capped mountains in Western Canada, and she's mirrored them on this one so that the exact opposite would be facing the other way. And when we pull these scarves together and we put them on us, we just become bathed in this beautiful,
Oh, I think you should just leave that one on now.
that gorgeous color. Isn't that, I didn't have a mirror, so I don't know if I did it quite right, but
it looks beautiful.
But you can see how the colors blend so beautifully into a garment. And I think the next one we're going to look at, oh yes, this is beautiful. She calls this one, Canada Shall Come Forth as Gold. And in this one, there's a beautiful, beautiful message that goes behind it. And it's really about the richness, like gold, of Canada in its people, in its land, and how it, you know, the promise of lasting forever with our love of Canada is like gold.
I love this one.
Isn't that beautiful?
And
it says here, I'll read to you, may the love for you, O Canada, dominate from sea to sea, and from river to the ends of the earth. Canada, you will come forth as gold.
And I'm just admiring here, along the edging is the lyrics of our national anthem.
Yes. Really beautiful. So this is for the woman who would be able, that's actually quite a neutral kind of scarf in the sense that there's not a lot of color in it, but it's rich.
How did I do?
You did well, very well. Next,
we're gonna run out of next.
Next, I'm just in love with this one. This is the Tartans of Canada scarf. Did you know that every province has its own tartan? Did you know that, Emma?
I did not know that.
Well, there's a great card that comes with this one, and quite a lengthy explanation on the back about the source of the colors of each tartan by province. So when you think of the Western provinces, they're inspired by the blues, the green pastures, the blues of the ocean, the gold of the prairies.
I love that.
Isn't that nice? And when you think of some of the other provinces, she talks about Ontario's forests and fields, and the red representing the First Nations people. And it goes on like that. And there's quite a lovely explanation. But imagine wearing this. Like, there's just every beautiful color.
Beautiful.
Isn't that something?
You'd have no problem matching it to an outfit.
No.
I love this
And
one.
again, look what happens when we, that would look beautiful with denim, if I may say. Really lovely. That is Canada's Tartans. And then we have a lovely one coming up that says, get ready, my bride. And this is the love of Dominion, every Canadian provincial flower, hand-painted and flourishing in this beautiful bridal gown.
If you can't tell by my reactions, I am seeing some of these for the first time, and this has become my favorite.
So I'm going to point out, there's a lot going on here. So here we have the bride, this is her face, this is her wreath up here, and then a white bodice, and then all of the flowers form out from there into the bridal gown.
And the canoe and the flag, oh my God.
And these are the provincial flowers. Is that not something?
Love this one.
Isn't that something? And look at, she's tucked, as you say, a flag in there and a canoe in there. And the more you look at it, the more you see. But this, Emma, is Canada's provincial flowers. I just think it's so beautiful. I love that you put that flag in there, Sydney. I think that's just beautiful.
And
just
again, look at how all of the colors come together so nicely when we wrap it like that.
So beautiful. And the last one we have is behind us, but we're going to take a look at it, open it right up for you. This is truly, you know, the one that is probably the closest to representing our flag, I guess you could put it that way, but with such beauty. She really celebrates the maple leaf here. So in this one, Sydney tells us, on each side of the river stood a tree of life, bearing 12 crops of fruit and yielding its fruit every month, and the leaves of the tree are for the healing of the nations. That's our Canadian maple tree leaves, don't you know? And so she talks here in this mixed media art piece about when you wear this, it's like wearing our beautiful mighty flag and wearing it with pride, so much richness. Canada strong and free, forever it will be. We stand on guard for thee. Isn't that beautiful? We have so much to give as a nation, lending to many nations. May you encounter the deepest expression of pure love for Canada when you're adorned in that luxury Canadian piece of art.
And might I also say luxury is right. The feel of these, beyond the look of them, is so luxurious.
They are. So these are a blend of silk and modal. And that's a beautiful blend because the modal just gives it the balance against the silk. It's, what can we say? They're stunning.
Beautiful.
They're a beautiful, beautiful gift from Sydney Muriel Galbraith, the Canadian artist. We are so thrilled, Sydney, to have your beautiful Love's Pure Light scarves here at Oak Ridges. And we're really, really in love with your Canada series. Thank you for these beautiful, beautiful gifts to Canada and to all of us to enjoy and celebrate as we celebrate Canada Day.